Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Loretto High School, home of the Loretto Lady Mustangs volleyball. I'm Nick Moore. I'll be up here in the Crow's Nest tonight for the sub-state game to advance to the 1A State Championship Tournament in Murfreesboro if the Lady Mustangs can pull off the win. Mustangs defeated Summertown in 3 straight sets to advance to this game, at least to have a home game tonight versus Camden, who lost to, I believe, it wasn't Huntington. I think it may have been Hargrove. Either way around, whoever these ladies lost to is where Summertown had to travel to for tonight. And Loretto is out on the floor warming up. Got 32 seconds left into the game, into the warm-ups, then we'll get going. I know that the captains have already met with the referees. There's plenty of referees tonight. There'll be no parents on the corners calling the ins and outs on the floor, which does make sense being a sub-state game heading to Murfreesboro. This is a win or go home match between these two, so that makes it just as important on either side. Ben Luna along with me up here working all the buttons, trying to get us straightened out. The music here has been playing, so it makes it a little bit difficult to get our volume set just right.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
Now, Ben, don't make me yell at you. We're actually sitting in separate boxes, so he has the other headset on. That way he don't have to give hand motions to each other to get things worked out. We appreciate everyone calling in. We're going to take a short break while they're doing the national anthem, and we'll be back with you here in just a minute.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the barn here at the campus of Loretto High School, home of the Lady Mustangs volleyball squad as they're going through the starting lineups for Camden. Their roster that I do have is a little jumbled up, so I'm going to just do their lineup when they get onto the floor. With that said, I do have the roster of what Loretto's going to put on the floor tonight. Starting people on the floor will be number 2, Alyssa Green, playing from the right side. Then number 4, Brawley Dover as the libero. Number 22, Allie Weathers is the middle blocker. Number 23, Neely Gray is the outside hitter. Number 24, J.C. Franklin is the setter. Number 32, Laney Weathers is the outside hitter. And number 34 is the defensive specialist. Caitlin Robertson, number 11, Caitlin Robinson, number 18, Rebecca Heineman, and number 33, Carly Urban are usually the first ones when the rotation comes around to them. For Camden, as they're doing their Loretta's announcements, I see on the floor number 1, Cameron Burke, number 14. Where is number 14? Number 14, Brooke Needham, number 3, Anna Douglas, number 6, Brawley Weatherly, number 21, Emily Stockdale, number 4, Audrey Jackson, number 10, Emma Pierce, number 8, Lauren Pierce, that is number 22, Katie True, and it looks like number 5, Trinity Woodard. That is who will be making the rotation for Camden Central in tonight's match. As the lovely Kyle Johnson makes the announcements in his own way, getting the girls right up tonight will be the last night the Lady Mustangs, the senior Lady Mustangs, will grace the floor of the barn in the capacity of a high school volleyball player. As the whistle blows and everybody's getting ready to get set, they touch hands as a good gesture right off the bat under the net. And we're getting set. One thing I don't understand about volleyball, which to me is a little strange, but maybe it's because it's tournaments. Loretto is in white, also is Camden, which is going to make it a little odd, but Loretto will be to our right, as Camden will be to our left, Camden Central to be exact. I do not have a win-loss record for Camden because on Coach T, it just has them as 1-1, and I know they've played more than 2 volleyball matches because they had to do more than that just to get here. But Loretto, on the other hand, they have done a fantastic job this season with the schedule for the Loretto Mustangs. For them, and Loretto has played a ton of matches this year. They are overall 35-11, 11-1 in district play. They're looking over the rosters as the liberos upset to come in on either side. Brawley Dover, the libero for the Lady Mustangs, has already come onto the floor, as Jackson, the libero for Camden, has come onto the floor. All right, everybody's getting ready, kind of the calm before the storm. One thing different about volleyball is that the student section has plenty more room to roam over here on this side than they do the basketball games. They're kind of real close quarters during basketball game. As the opening serve is on the way, Brawley puts it up in the air. Green tries to get it across. Going to be deep, but it's chipped to the point. Will go to Loretto as they take the early lead off the first volley, 1-0. Opening server for the Mustangs will be number 4, Brawley Dover. And the point has come off the floor for as the referees here are discussing what's going on. Let's see what's happening right here. They are going to score the point to Loretto. As my view right here, looking down over the top of this match, I do have probably the best view in the house of this, and I can firmly tell you Brawley Dover wasn't close to it, but it was confirmed. Loretto leads 2-0 as the ball, number 5, Trinity Woodard, hits it out of bounds off the serve to keep Loretto with the ball. Getting loud already in here as Brawley Dover puts it up. They're setting up for a spot, gets it over, tipped at the net. 2-ball, and Weathers with the hit, gets it across. Oh, and they find an open spot. Stockdale finds the one open spot on the floor to score Camden's first point of the match. Stockdale will be the server. Across the net in a knuckleball fashion. Franklin sets him up. Allie Weathers with the spot, gets it over, it's Doug. 3-ball has to get back over the net. They find an open spot, but they get it off the ground. Weathers tries to find an open spot as it's saved. 3-ball once again, they're doing all they can to get it off. It's blocked, but it falls onto the Loretto side of the floor as Camden gets the point. That runs the score, Loretto 3, Camden 2. Dover over to Laney Weathers. It is tipped. 3-ball gets it way back over the net. Set up once again. Oh, they're going to tip it back over the net. Easy spot as she digs her deep as Brawley digs it out. They're saying that 22 was in the net, which is Allie Weathers. Time to score 3. Stockdale with the serve. Franklin sets, touch over the net, gets it just over the blockers. Number 5, the left-hander for Camden. Oh, as it was gently touched over the net as 2 Camden defenders go up. That is Woodard and Truel goes up, and it just falls in between them, between themselves and the net. Is on the floor comes, who is that? That is Caitlin Robertson coming in place of Ezel. 3-ball having to get back over, doesn't make over the net. Score goes to Loretto. Allie Weathers is the server. Whistle calls it in. Weathers with the serve. It's another short ball that doesn't make it over the net for Woodard. Weathers with the serve. Back deep. Couple of Camden players running each other. 3-ball having to get over the net. Franklin sets it up. She goes over here to Laney Weathers, and Laney Weathers pounds it for the point. Man, she got up to spot that ball. That brings the score 7-3 Loretto. Allie with the serve. Camden trying to set it up. They haven't got a close setup in a while. Loretto gets it across, finds one of the defenders. Number 1, Burke, kind of hits her right in the chest. There's nothing she could do with it, just to defend it off of her instead of hitting her in the face or chest. Ball drops to the floor, giving the point to the Mustangs. Lady Mustangs, if you will. Allie with a deep serve. Pierce comes over, has a chance to put one down, but takes it a little hard, puts it out of bounds as Camden calls their first timeout of the match, as we'll take a short timeout as well. Loretto leads 9-3. You're listening to Lady Mustangs Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Welcome back to the barn as we come back in after the timeout. Allie Weathers with the serve. Loretto leads 9-3. She serves it deep, and the Camden receiver, Cameron Burt, bumps it way backwards. Foul. Loretto right now on a hot streak. Allie serves it. She's hit almost the same spot every time. As a short set right there is not able for Truhl to get it up over the net. Allie with a little softer service go around, sets up number 5 with the spike as it hits Allie high. Really nothing she can do with it. Woodard with the point. Truhl back to serve for Camden. Loretto leads 11-4 here in the first match. First set, as I should say. Franklin sets it up. Green for the spot. It gets blocked. Lainey Weathers tries to get it down, and she doesn't. Woodard with the heart, and it's blocked. Caitlin Robertson goes up and puts it right back where it comes from for the point. Fantastic block. I'll say this, when Woodard goes up, she gets a lot into the ball, and Robertson in the right place at the right time. Rotation right here onto the floor. Woodard gets it up. Oh, and it hits just short. Briley Dover bumps it, didn't get to anybody. On that last rotation, Becca Heineman and Carly Urban come onto the floor. Oh, as that gets in, Briley, I thought she was a little further back than what she was, because when she turned around and saw that ball got down, she knew she should have had it. It brings the score to Loretto 12, Camden 6. Caitlin Robertson pounds one, spikes her home for the point right there. Libero Briley Dover comes off the floor. Neely Gray comes on as Lainey Weathers takes her place to serve. They set it up backwards. Woodard takes it, gonna hit the net. They set them up. Gray hits it too firm across the floor, gets out of bounds. Dover comes back in for Lainey Weathers. Woodard is the server. Set, ball hit too firm as Gray hits her deep past the back line. Lowered up 13-8. Three ball has to get over. Woodard there to receive. They set him up. Going to be deep. Oh, they're saying one of the Loretto people touched it before it got out of bounds, and they're going to give the point to Camden. Camden on a little bit of a run right here. Ball gets over the net, sets up. Caitlin with a soft touch over as they're trying to set up a spike themselves, as she runs and spikes it into the net. Point Loretto. Ezel back in for Robertson. Ezel back to serve. Ezel jump serve, going to hit her deep. Woodard takes her back. They're set up. Going to be a short set. As the three ball has to get over. Going to almost get into Never Never Land. They shed her short. Once again, it's hit hard. Gets back over. Fantastic save. But Stockdale can't get the 3 ball over the net. I mean, fantastic save there by Jackson and Woodard right there to keep that volley alive. Ezel on the serve. They try to set up Stockdale. I thought that was 4 hits, but I was wrong. They're still playing. Stockdale with it. They're going back, trying to get it to Woodard. Woodard with the soft touch. Briley serving it up. And Urban can't get it over the net. Going to bring it 15-10. Being the first rotation, this is probably a little bit of nerves for some of these girls as their first time to really get in. Take a little bit, get settled. As Allie Weathers comes up and gets a hard point for the Lady Mustangs. J.C. Franklin in the serve as Urban and Hahnemann take a seat. Trying to get it in. Spot gets over, blocked. Coach Quillen wanting somebody in the net. I agree. That ball is touched. They're trying to get it a 3 ball back over as they do. Franklin sets them up. Ball hit to Gray. Gray hits it. A little bit too much mustard on that one from Stockdale as it goes out of bounds. Point Lady Mustangs. As Franklin retains her duties as the server. Little hop, skip, and a jump as she gets it across the net. 3 ball has to get over, as it does. Franklin sets up Allie. Allie with the pound, and it is down in that back corner where no one is home. Point Mustangs. JC waiting on the whistle, and she gets it. Hop, skip, and gets it across the net. Woodard receives it. They set it up. Neely Gray this time, and it is touched by, well, I thought it was touched, but it is not. There will be a rotation for Camden. As number 8, Pierce, and number 6, Weatherly come onto the floor for them. Weatherly will be serving. Score is Loretto 18, Camden 11. Ball up in the air. Dover set up. Allie takes it. Blocked, but stays on the Camden side of the net for this Lady Mustang score. As Laney Weathers checks back into the match, replacing Neely Gray. Briley Dover serving. Tips the net, but gets over as the 3 ball has to get back, as it does. JC sets it up. Oh, and it's softly hit down. Thought she set an open spot. Here, set back up. Here comes Weathers once again. Laney Weathers finds an open spot. That's a fantastic set right there by J.C. Franklin. I mean, she put her right over here in a soft spot. And when she did, it was one fantastic spot. We're going to take a short break on the timeout. You're listening to Lady Mustangs Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
As you're back at the barn as Loretto Lady Mustangs Volleyball leads 20-11. Timeout Camden. They're going to say that serve was a little too deep by Ezel. Point Camden. As number 21, Stockdale, is set to serve. Stockdale hits it into the net. That's an easy point for the Mustangs, Lady Mustangs. It's awesome to see that the crowd here for Loretto has packed in for this sub-state game. The student section is getting a little rowdy, a little loud. Got their whiteboards out, going to write some, I'm sure, very nice and pleasant and welcoming notes. Allie Weathers serves it up. Deep in the box, and that ball goes high into the ceiling. 3-ball has to get over. Gently touched to get over. Franklin with the set. Green gets it back over. They're trying to find a soft spot. They're going to say she double touch right there. Going to be a point for Loretto. Allie Weathers to serve. Ball gets over the net. They're trying to set it up, and she pushes it. Allie dives to try to keep it in, but they're saying, I'm not sure what that is, number 22. Was she in the net? Oh, she crossed the line. So that's going to be a point for the Lady Mustangs. Allie serves it up. Trying to set up Woodard. Hit deep. Laney Weathers saves it. As they're Green puts it in. Serve is up. Trying to get a left-handed spot going. Franklin setting it up for Laney Weathers. Laney Weathers spots it. It's gently blocked at the net, but gets down in fair territory, in play for the point. This would be match point for the Lady Mustangs. They lead 24-12 in the opening set of this 1A sub-state game. Allie serves it over. High in the back, 3-ball has to get over. Robertson, Franklin, Robertson with the kill, and she smokes it for the game point. Loretto takes the first set of this match, 25-12. Let's take a short break. You're watching Lady Mustangs Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff, over 25, that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities, from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory, and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the barn here in Loretto High School in Loretto, Tennessee, as Loretto Lady Mustangs volleyball take the first set from Camden here in the 1A sub-state game, as it is an electric atmosphere here at the barn. The student section is rocking. Briley Dover gets this one started as the Camden, I think they're the Lions, trying to bounce back as it's a soft touch as they get the first point of this match, of the set, excuse me. Weatherly will be the server for Camden. As it is deep, giving the Lady Mustangs an easy point, bringing the score back 1-1. Then high punch up here in the bird's nest. Allie Weathers up set to serve. She puts it in play. 3-ball trying to get over. It's a hard hit ball. Touches the top of the net, but gets down for a Camden Lions point. Caitlin Robertson comes in for Aubrey Ezel. Stockdale set to serve. Dover to Franklin. Franklin to Laney Weathers. Laney Weathers tries to get it down. No good. They keep it back up. Serves back up. Laney Weathers trying to get it into the back corner. No good. It's still a live volley. Allie chasing it down as Green tries to get it over. It's tipped. Served up in the air. As Woodard, left-handed, gets the spike down on the ground for the point. Camden leads 3-1. Stockdale with the serve. Dover with the dig. Laney putting the pound on it as they keep it alive. Franklin sets it up. Laney with a drive, as it is out of bounds for the point right here, right in front of the ref. That ball was hit hard. It hit Stockdale, I believe it was, right in the forearms to come all the way back over the net. In comes Heineman and Urban, replacing Green and I believe, let me see who that was. Robertson. Nope, Robertson's still out there. Heineman with the dig, Allie Withers. Carly Urban with it, touched at the line. She gets the point down. Word from Summertown, or at Summertown, they won their first set. Believe it was under some sort of controversy. We'll have to see if we can hear about that. Allie Weathers sets it. Laney Weathers with the pound in at the free throw line if we're calling it basketball, but that was she does a good job of spotting where she wants it. Loretto takes the lead 4-3. Heineman as the server. Left-handed serve. And they're saying it's down on the line. Both line judges saying it was down. It's easy to argue one line judge, but when both of them say it's down, that's hard to argue. We're back there trying to dig it out. I think that's my son's brother right there walking down through here as I'm joined in the box right. Yeah, as I'm joined in the box by not only a assistant coach here at the baseball team, teacher, mentor, and I call him friend most of all, Coach Toby Dunn. That one was served out of bounds. Loretta's 5-4. Truel back to serve. Allie Withers a little deep, going to try to get it over, and does. Woodard gets it back across the net. Ball is set to Carly Urban, tipped at the net. They're trying to get them set up. I would almost say she was in the net, but wow, what a volley. That one trickled back over as they're trying to do all they can to get it back over, and they do for the 3-ball. We've got to get something set up right here. as it is blocked by a combination of Robertson and Weathers, Laney Weathers. I think it may have been a little bit more of Robertson as she was more towards the middle right there. Neely Gray comes onto the floor for Briley Dover. Laney for the serve. Laney Weathers, that is. Low ball. They can't get control of it as they get the point. Laney with the serve, hits the top of the net, but it's safe. Three ball's got to get over, and she hits it into the net. Pierce just didn't quite get it over the net. I believe she was closer to that net than she thought she was. Laney with the serve, a little bit softer this time, but deep in the box. They set up Woodard. Woodard pounds it, but it's deep. Nobody touched it at the net. Man, when she hits that ball, she hits it hard, and she's left-handed, so that makes it a little bit different looking. Serve is up and over as they're trying to set up something. Touched. It was blocked at the line. They're trying to get three ball over as it hits the top of the barn right here. That is point Lady Mustangs. Laney Weathers with the serve, trying to get it set up. It's hit into the net once again. It's almost like Camden right now struggling to take that first dig and get it up to where they can get something going, set up. That's how it's been going for the Mustangs so far. Ball is up in there, set up. Neely bumps it over, and it's going to almost hit the referee in the head as it's lowered a point. Hey, Coach, let me tell you, I've had 3 people text me to say that Miles has a twin brother from Camden. And if people don't know my son, he's kind of a stockier guy, about 5'10", 5'11", long blonde hair, and Camden has one that looks just like him. I pointed him out during commercial. Neely Gray gets it back over the net as they're trying to set up. Woodard pounds one, and it gets down in between the back defenders as Dover comes back on the floor for Laney Weathers. Florida Mustangs, Lady Mustangs 12, Camden Lions 5 after that. Pierce to serve. As the Mustangs get it down, Weatherly couldn't quite get underneath it enough to get it out as Camden makes a rotation. We'll have to get that young man and Miles together to take a picture. Miles got most of his hair cut off now because when he didn't have it cut off, they do look a lot alike. Ball is up. Carly Urban for the spike. It gets touched and blocked. They're up trying to set something up as it's back up softly. I thought that was going to get over the net. Gray gets it down into Never Never Land, and Camden does a fantastic job. They hit the net. Going to be point Mustangs. That was kind of an odd bump by Jackson there. She just kind of lunged out at it, and I mean, it went up and at an angle, but hit the top of the barn as Ezel with the jump serve. They're trying to get something over. 3 ball has to get over. As it does, Ezel comes up trying to get it set up. Allie Weathers hits it deep. Oh, and Allie Weathers, it doesn't get over the net. They're going to give point to Allie Weathers as she was clearly over the net, and I see what they're talking about right there, but that's okay. The captain for Camden is over here arguing her point. Not necessarily arguing. She's doing more asking. She's doing the right thing and how she's doing it. Going to be point Mustangs. Lady Mustangs, Ezel with her hop, skip, and a jump. Serves it over the net as they're setting up. Ball set up. Briley set up. Urban's back deep. Going to find an empty spot. They get it back over. They're trying to set up Allie Weathers. It is blocked at the line, but goes foul off of Camden for another point for the Lady Mustangs. And we're going to have timeout once again for Camden as they take a timeout. You're watching Lady Mustangs Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
What really matters during the ball game, you do realize that when we do it God's way, we'll always win. No, it may not show up on the scoreboard, and it may not bring home the state championship, but we'll truly be winners. We're reminded in 1 Samuel 2 and verse 9 that God will guard the feet of the faithful, but the wicked will be cut off in darkness. You see, when we do it God's way, we always are winners. Are you doing it God's way? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
As Camden struggles once again, that's probably the 4th or 5th ball they've hit off the ceiling here. Now the ceiling is fairly low, but that is a score for the Lady Mustangs as Ezel is still on the hot streak of serving as they hit once again off the ceiling, and it goes out of bounds once again. And what's odd is they keep hitting the exact same bar and making it be hit on the ceiling. It's actually one of the crossbars that go across they keep hitting it on. Trying to set it up. Woodard gets the pound up in the air. Loretto sets it up. Gray with the set, and it is blocked, but it blocked in the area of Never Never Land. Woodard with the serve. Brawley trying to set it up deep. Allie Weathers with the good hard serve back over as they're trying to work something out. Urban up with the spike, and it's going to be deep. And they're going to say it is point Camden. Nobody touched it at the net. Woodard trying to get something going for her Camden volleyball team right here. They got to get the 3 ball back over. Ezel does. Oh, it's a little short. Going to be an easy hit. Nothing gets set up right there. As Camden gets something set up, and it is pounded. They're saying it is down for a Camden point. Stockdale did a good job of getting that up and going. Allie Weathers with the spike as it's blocked. It's still in volley. Ooh, ball hit short. Brawley digs it. Neely Gray with the spike, and it's dug. Touched over the net as they're trying to get set up. It is set up. Carly Urban gets one, not very hard, but it is get back over the net. As it is in the net, blocked a couple times, and it is hit. 3 ball got to get back over the net. Good volley going on right here. Nobody seems to want to score. Fantastic serve, saved by Dover as Urban gives a soft touch over the net, and it just bounces off of Stockdale and doesn't make it back over to take the lead 19-8. The Lady Mustangs as Urban and Heineman go out as Franklin comes in, serves it deep. Franklin and Green come onto the floor. Truel comes on for Pierce. Set up for Allie Weathers. Allie hits one. It's blocked partially at the net, but straight down to where Needham cannot get it. Dover on the serve for the Lady Mustangs. As she serves it back deep in the box. They try to set it up. Franklin with the set. Laney Weathers hits it hard. Stockdale in. Allie Weathers set up this time off the net. Going to be bounced high as the Lions try to keep it going, and they do. 3 ball over the net. Franklin setting up once again. Franklin to Laney Weathers with an absolute smoker for the point. Dover with the serve, skims the net. Stockdale, wow. Stockdale did a good job right there. She took that drive, or excuse me, that serve right off the mid. But they did a good job also getting it up there for her to make that deep spike back across the net. Weatherly comes in as she serves. Also in with Weatherly is Pierce. Ball set up Laney Weathers. They'll get it back across the net. Green bumps it back. It's a live volley still. Oh, and it's the set is a little too short as Lauren Pierce can't quite get to it. Allie Weathers back to serve. As it served deep in the box. Trying to get something set up as 3 balls back over. Caitlin over to JC, soft touch by Laney. They're trying to get something set up with Stockdale. As it hits the ceiling, going to be a point for Camden. Caitlin Robertson back in, or on the floor. She comes in to replace Ezel. Stockdale with the serve. Franklin has to bump it over. It's too short. They can't get anything set up. Weathers catches it at the net. Decides to set up Green as it's blocked out of bounds by Camden. Point Lady Mustangs. Carly Urban checks in for J.C. Franklin. And Heineman checks in for Green. Heineman to serve. Volley going back and forth, staying alive as they try to get one. Brawley, Heineman with the set. Carly Urban. Carly Urban finds an empty spot down the middle for the point. Next point will be the final point if the Lady Mustangs can get it for this set. Heineman with the service. It's deep. She hits a line drive knuckleball deep. Lady Mustangs 24, Camden Lions. They may be the Lioness. I would think they're or the Lady Lions, whichever they go by. They're 12. True with the serve. Heineman with the set. Caitlin Robertson absolutely murders one. For the point, game point, Loretto takes the second set of this match. And as they reset, we're going to reset. You're listening and watching Loretto Lady Mustangs Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're in the barn here on the campus of Loretto High School as we have some of our student body. I think one of them just proposed to the line judge, and they're having a good time down there. It says, "Will you marry me?" As we get set, Loretto Lady Mustangs has taken the first two sets of this match. Their lead 2-0. As we're trying to get the right people on the floor. Lady Mustangs defense is set as I believe Camden will serve. Weatherly will start this one off. Now they whistle it live. Franklin with the set. Gray with the spike as Loretto gets the first point of this set. Dover going back to get it as Gray comes off the floor. Laney Weathers comes onto the floor. Dover with the serve. They're trying to set it up. Stockdale hits it hard, but she hits it right into the net for the second point for the Lady Mustangs. Dover with the serve, gets it over the net. Camden trying to get something set up, and she does. I mean, that was right in Trule's wheelhouse. It was tipped at the line, giving Camden their first point of this set. Stockdale back to serve. Dover to Franklin. Franklin sets it up for Allie Weathers. Allie Weathers hits it hard, and it gets in on the far corner back there. Number 1, Burke is checking in for Stockdale. I'm thinking the way this has worked out so far, Stockdale and Woodard are the two main players for Camden. Allie Weathers with the serve. They're trying to set it up. True over the net. Weathers with the set. Back into the face of Green. It went out of bounds. They must be saying Green tipped it in defense, and I think that's what Coach Quillen's saying. I know it was about to hit you in the face, but try not to touch it. Truel to serve. Allie sets it up high. Caitlin Robertson going to be too strong out of the back of the box for another point for Camden. Evening the score at 3. Truel, she's a tall lady. She stands up, hits it directly over the head as it's blocked at the line. Green doing what she can to get the 3 ball back over, and she does as Camden tries to get something set up. Woodard hits it right to Dover. Dover sets it as Laney gets it back over. Woodard one more time, tries to get it up. Saved. Laney doing what she can, tries to find a backside hole. Nothing there. Woodard tries to get something. They're going to call a double touch. I think that's what that's called. We're having a rotation right here as Urban comes in and Heineman comes in place of Franklin and Green. Heineman back to serve. Loretto leads 4-3. She gets it up over the net. Kind of an odd looking ball, but she does. Woodard with the hard 3 ball. Urban with the soft touch and finds it. Finds the floor for a point. Fantastic spot by Carly Urban to get it all the way across the floor and just inside the line. Heineman, left-handed server, hits it deep, catches her on the biceps. Not exactly where you want it. As Heineman can't get the tip back over. As it goes into the net, possession goes to Camden. Lauren Pierce set to serve. And she serves a line drive. Heineman with the set. Caitlin Robertson. Caitlin Robertson finds a hole as it bounces around. Camden ladies trying to do what they can to keep it alive. as Douglas and, let me find this young lady's name, number 14, Needham comes onto the floor. Serve is back deep. Trying to set up something. It's bumped back across the 3-ball. Heineman sets up. Urban with the hit. Allie Weathers with the save. Served over here to Neely Gray. Neely Gray trying to find a soft spot. Nothing there. Woodard comes up and pounds it off of Gray's hands. Out of bounds. Going to be point Camden. Woodard hits him hard. Woodham hits him real hard. Point Camden, going to be tying the game right there. Woodard back to serve. Line drive across. Urban with the soft touch, trying to find a soft spot. Jackson gets it across the net. Allie Weathers up. Ooh, good save right there by Jackson. She dives. Woodham hits him hard, man. She hits him real hard. Going to be, I think that's going to be a, I don't know what she double touch. Going to be point Camden. Woodard on the serve. Heineman sets up Allie Weathers. Allie Weathers back. Jackson with a dig. Ooh, just over the top of the head. Trying to set up Urban. Urban with the soft touch. 3-ball has to get over the net. Allie Weathers up. Heineman. Robertson with the spike with the point. Going to even it back up at 7 here in the third set. As Robertson checks out, Ezel comes back in. Ezel on the serve. Across the net, Jackson digs it. 3-ball has to get over. Heineman gets somebody up. Allie Weathers with the spike, hits the net. They're doing what they can to get it back. Oh, and they keep it live. It gets over, but out of bounds. Emma Pierce with a good hard effort, try to get something on that ball, but it doesn't fall in fair territory. Ezel with the serve. Ball set up. Ooh, and it's out of bounds. I mean, she found a soft spot. It was just too far out of bounds. Stockdale back on the floor for Camden. That ball just dove. That was an odd-looking ball right there. I don't know what Woodard could have done with that one. It looked like it just died when it got right there at her. I don't know if that's something you trained to do or what. Ezel with the serve. Woodard, Stockdale. Woodard back over. Trying to set up Allie Weathers off the net. Allie hits it back. It's blocked. Diving people everywhere. Urban tries to set up. 3-ball's got to get over as it gets back deep to Jackson. Needham bumps it over. Gray keeps it alive as it's blocked off the net. Urban trying to find a soft spot. As it does finally fall, a good long volley right there by both of these teams. Score, Lady Mustangs. Ezel with the serve. And it's deep for a Camden point. Jackson back to serve. Dover to Heineman. Weathers over the net. They set it back up and it blocked, hit back up. They keep it alive. They're trying to set up Urban. Urban with the set, comes back across the floor. Ooh, that ball was high. Man, oh man, Stockdale was looking to kill that ball. It's just a little too high. Just misjumped it a little bit. Franklin and Green back on the floor. Urban and Heineman out. Franklin serves it, tips top of the net. Truel with the spike, gets picked up. Gray with it. Camden trying to get something set up. Stockdale hits it hard as Allie Weathers blocks it. Jackson can't get it back over the net. Stop point for the Lady Mustangs. Loretto up 13-8. Franklin with the hop and skip, ball across the net. As Green goes up and tries to touch it, they're going to say she was in the net. I think that's what that call is. I know her hand and everything was over the net. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Rotation right here for Camden. Weatherly comes onto the floor along with Lauren Pierce. Weatherly with the serve, line drive. Franklin sets it up. Gray. Stockdale touches it. Ooh, and it balances on the rope. Woodard back across. Franklin trying to set up Gray. Gray trying to get a hard hit back deep. Stockdale a little too strong. Going to bring the match, the set 14-9. Dover with the serve. Ooh, and just a bit misplaced. Point Lady Mustangs. Dover comes in to replace Gray. I believe who that was. Ooh, and hit it right into the net. Point Lady Mustangs. Going to be a timeout by Camden. We're going to take a short timeout too. You're watching Loretto Mustangs volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee, here in the barn, home of the Lady Mustangs. Summertown won their second set of their match. I'm not sure what that score was, as Briley Dover sets the serve. Ball over the net, Jackson. Truel with an absolute hammer right there for a score. I wonder how tall Truel is. She says her she's 5'10". She's every bit of it. She got arm and everything up to get that one down. Stockdale with the serve across the net. Going to be soft. Going to be point Camden. Stockdale with the serve. Franklin set up Laney. Laney with the spike right there. Hard hit ball. Caitlin Robertson rotates in for Ezel. Allie Weathers back to serve. True with the bump. Gets it across. Setting up Laney Weathers. Laney tries to hit it soft in a spot. Nothing happening. Woodard with the pound too. She gets it down. Woodard reaches from way back when she hits. Not just that, she jumps well. Truel on the serve. Back deep, going to be out of bounds. Briley Dover ducked her head. That time it was warranted. As Heineman and Urban come in for Green and Franklin. Heineman with the serve. Three ball has to get over. Oh, and it's into the net. Point, Lady Mustangs. Heineman with the serve. Going to be deep. They're going to say it was down. The line judge says it was down. Point, Loretto. Good save right there by Stockdale. Woodard pounds it back across the net. Laney Weathers hits her deep. Now that one, there's no questioning that one's out of bounds. Loretto the lead, 20-13 over Camden. Set by Heineman. Carly Urban with it over the net. Woodard with the pound, hits it to Allie Weathers. Allie Weathers gets it up in the air. As Laney Weathers gets it across the net just deep enough to kind of cross up the defender, Stockdale, and it goes out of bounds. Gray comes onto the floor. Laney Weathers with the serve, going to be short, and it goes into Never Never Land. Not sure what happened right there, a little bit of miscommunication. Laney Weathers comes off. It's a point, Camden. Loretto up 21-14. Stockdale with the hit, and it is in bounds right down the line. Good spot. Woodard back to serve. Ooh. Woodard hits a low line drive. That time it was just a little too low and didn't get over the net. Ezel in with the serve. Stockdale with the soft one. Allie Weathers trying to set up Carly Urban. Carly Urban gets it back across the net. Setting up Stockdale. Stockdale pounds one as Ederdale digs it. Briley Dover keeps it alive. Three ball has to get over. Neely Gray hits her low into the net, giving the point to Camden. Jackson back to serve. Urban up with the hard hit. It's a little too hard. Flies a little far. It gets out of bounds. Point, Camden. Ball up in the air. Allie Weathers with it. They're going to say it's out of bounds. Oh, hold on. They're saying number 3 is in the net, so they're giving the point to Loretto. I don't know if she was in the net or across the line. I'm not sure exactly which one she was. But that will be point Loretto. J.C. Franklin back in with the serve. Trying to set up Woodard. Franklin with the set. Allie Weathers with the spot. Battle at the net. Truel with those long arms gets it up. Good save by Dover. Gray trying to keep it alive. 3 ball over the net. Allie Weathers into the net. Going to be point for Camden right there. 23-18. Needham off the floor as Weatherly comes in to take her place. Also Lauren Pierce onto the floor. Franklin with the set. Allie Weathers set just a little low. Spiked into the net. Going to be point Camden. Line drive, they're going to say it's down. It was on the line. Point Camden. Camden on a little bit of a run right here. Franklin with the set to Green. Green hits it and it's blocked, but it's low. They keep it alive. They're going to say, I believe 6 was across the line or in the net 1. It's loud enough I'm struggling to hear the whistles to see what they're calling. Match point for Loretto as Dover serves it. Truel with her long arm gets it up in the air. Ezel calls it. Laney with the back hit as Loretto advances to Murfreesboro as they win the sub-state game. What makes this even more exciting for the Loretto Lady Mustangs volleyball is this is the 200th win for Nick and Melissa Quillen as the head coaches here at Loretto for the volleyball. Loretto with the win, 24-20. They take it in 3 straight sets to win this match. As everybody in the student section goes out to celebrate on the trip to Murfreesboro. What a good time, what a good match. Good job, Camden Lions. Well fought. I want to thank everybody for listening, everybody for watching. I'm Nick Moore, along with the Lunas up here in the box. Hopefully we'll see you guys in Murfreesboro. You've been watching Loretto Lady Mustangs volleyball on the X Sports Network. Thank you.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.